that does automated time-lapse photography. So I don't know if any of you know what it is, but basically, I'm going to hold up the computer and show a video. It's basically a fast-forward version of pictures going through like in a movie. And it looks very pretty in certain places. When you go to nature, you can do a time-lapse and include it in your video, and it looks nice. So from my passions of doing time-lapse photographies, I wanted to add the effect of actually having the camera system move across so that it gives a second effect to the shot and makes it look fancier. So we came up with this completely new design, which is lighter, more compact, and much more user-friendly than any of the commercial systems. So James will explain you a little bit how the system actually works with the motors and the software behind it.
So we have 3 different motors. One controls the lateral position, one controls the yaw, and one the pitch of where the camera is facing. And when you turn the system on, since stepper motors don't, there we go. When you turn the system on, steppers don't know where they are, so we initialize by just having the system move to one side of the rail. And once it does that, you input into the keypad, and there's a little display here. Sorry, it's all kind of messy. Couldn't get it all fit in there. But it asks you for the starting position, and you can go back and forth in this menu of sorts.
Do we have a volunteer that wants to try it?
If someone wants to try it out.
I think the experts should do it.
Okay, we'll do that. But yeah, you can you enter a position, a starting position and ending position, 1 through 100, and then it'll ask you for what the initial yaw position should be, and you can rotate that at various speeds. I'm pointing that way, and it'll ask you to change the pitch. I can go back and change the yaw again.
So the menu allows you to go back to a previous setting
you can
in case you mess up.
Back and forth to whatever part of the menu you want. And then it'll ask you for the final yaw position, etc., and the final pitch. Okay. After which you specify how long the video should be. We're going to make this one 20 seconds?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And do you have an initial and final position along the rail?
We define that, so we split it into 100.
Oh, so it just goes the whole rail every time?
It doesn't have to. In the beginning, the first thing that you input is a position, the starting position, and then after that, the ending position.
Okay.
So you can, there's a lot of room for, sorry. So we're making this video 10 seconds long, and it shoots at 30 frames per second, so each second 30 frames. And then you can specify how long you want the delay time to be between frames, which will ultimately be how long the system is executing. In 5, right?
Yeah, 5. So
5 seconds is pretty good. It allows it's a good time so the motors can move and rest, everything's stable, and then take the shot.
There's also night time-lapse photography, so when your shutter exposure is going to be longer than a millisecond or 100th of a second, and when it's going to be a couple of seconds, you want to make sure the camera doesn't move in that time, so you can adjust that timing of that. And the 30 frames per second, that's the final video. So this is going to shoot every 5 seconds, and then it's going to be compressed to 30 frames per second.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the setup process, and it'll go to the initial pitch, yaw, and starting position. Since I made the initial starting position 1, it's just there. But yeah, it's now currently going through.
So it's doing the sequence now.
Did we turn on the camera?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, we didn't turn the camera on. But there you go. Every little beep, click is a picture being taken, and